A little over a year ago, I decided to purchase the A7S III. Today I wanted to show you some of the footage that I've captured during the last year. My name is Jeremy Vesey, and if you haven't been to this channel before, I create videos for designers, photographers, and creative business owners. And if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, please give a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So before purchasing the A7S III, I actually owned the A7R III. Originally, I purchased the A7R III for photography, but for video, I loved that it had 1080p, 120 frames per second, which made it easy to create smooth, slow motion footage. I actually really enjoyed the quality in 1080p when I had a shallow depth of field. Whenever I wanted to use small aperture, I noticed that it wasn't nearly as sharp and it felt a little muddy, unfortunately. Now, obviously, there is a big difference between the A7S III and the A7R III when it comes to the photography side of things. I realized that the A7R III's 42 megapixel resolution was rarely put to use. The file sizes ate up my hard drive, so I decided to buy the A7S III, but I held on to the A7R III for 12 months before finally selling it a little over a month ago. I just didn't use it for what it was built for, and everything that I photographed ended up on the web, and I rarely used it for print anyways. When the A7S III was announced with 4K 120 frames per second, I was sold. I knew that it was what I was missing in regards to video, and I love using 120 frames per second for smooth handheld footage. It isn't ideal for all scenarios, but it's great for creating montages and in a run and gun scenario. Obviously, a gimbal is required for 24 frames per second, but when filming inanimate objects, 120 frames per second 4K is a really nice quick fix. I found that the higher quality video formats that come with the A7S III make it so much easier to edit too. You can push the image so much further than I could with the A7R III's video. Another huge bonus was the autofocus improvement over the previous generation. It's insane how much easier it is to get focus and keep focus on subjects. Overall, the A7S III is the perfect camera for me. It honestly works the way I've always wanted a camera to work. I don't feel like I'm fighting with the camera at all. And as far as photography is concerned, the 12 megapixel image size is enough for me. I don't feel like I need any more, and the storage is much more manageable, and I rarely notice the resolution difference, honestly. One anecdote that I'll leave with you is this. For the last 5 or 6 years, I've always kept myself up to date with new camera releases. I love watching videos. After buying the A7S III, I stopped looking for new cameras. I honestly think this will last me a very long time. So even though it's a pricey camera, I feel that I'll save money in the long run because I'm content and I'm not shopping for another camera already. Selling cameras and buying new cameras, it's just really expensive. And I'm glad that I'm done with that for a while. So thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.